Have you ever wondered how everyday workplace research can become a valuable contribution to your field? In this video, we'll explore how evaluation practice can be transformed into a journal article, sharing lessons learned from real-world experience. We'll follow the journey of evaluators who turned their project on expert panels into a peer-reviewed publication. Along the way, you'll discover why planning for publication starts much earlier than you might think and how your daily work can generate insights worth sharing far beyond your organization. Let's dive into the process and see what it takes to make your research count. For many evaluators, publishing in peer-reviewed journals can feel disconnected from daily tasks. Yet practitioners are often the first to notice new methods, spot practical gaps in the literature, and develop guidance that others can use. In our case, a workplace project on expert panels became a springboard for reflection and sharing, the key realization. Publication isn't just about writing at the end, it's about how you plan, conduct, and document your work from the very beginning. By thinking ahead, you can turn routine practice into knowledge that benefits the entire field. One of the clearest lessons is that publication begins at the design stage, not after the project is finished. If there's even a chance your work could become an article, start with a structured plan. This means clarifying your goals, setting timelines, designing interview guides, identifying risks, and seeking ethics approval if needed. Approaching your project with publication in mind ensures rigor and makes the transition to writing much smoother. Models like describe, analyze, theorize, act can help structure both your research and your eventual article, while reflexivity reminds us to consider how our own perspectives shape the work. Your research involves colleagues or takes place within your own organization. Ethics become even more critical. Insider research offers unique access and relevance, but it also brings responsibilities. You must be careful not to let familiarity lead to assumptions, and you need to address potential conflicts of interest. In our project, we made sure participation was truly voluntary, reassured colleagues that their decisions wouldn't affect relationships, and anonymized all data. These steps not only protected participants, but also improved the quality of our findings by encouraging honest, candid responses. Literature review isn't just background reading, it's a strategic tool for identifying gaps and sharpening your contribution. By reviewing existing work on expert panels, we saw where the literature was outdated and where evaluators' own perspectives were missing. This helped us focus our article on what practitioners actually experience and what guidance they would offer others. Instead of simply describing methods, we aimed to share real-world insights and actionable advice, making our work more relevant and impactful. Reviews are at the heart of practitioner-focused research. We designed our questions using both the literature and our own practical interests, mapping recurring concepts to ensure relevance. Since participants were colleagues, we chose not to audio record, relying instead on detailed notes to encourage openness. Having two researchers present allowed for richer data collection and immediate debriefs after each session. This approach helped us identify patterns early and check our assumptions, leading to more robust analysis and findings. Analyzing qualitative data, we used thematic analysis, a practical method for identifying patterns and themes. This systematic approach helped us move from interview notes to actionable insights. One of the most valuable outcomes was a checklist of promising practices for using expert panels in evaluation. By translating practitioner experiences into clear, usable guidance, we made our research more accessible and directly helpful to others in the field. Publishing practice-based research means balancing credibility with accessibility. Journals look for clear research contributions, explicit use of theory, and writing that goes beyond a single workplace story. At the same time, your article should be relevant, actionable, and easy to understand for practitioners. We focused on clear writing, strong implications, and connecting our findings to broader conversations in the field. This approach not only met academic standards, but also ensured our work would be useful to others. Biggest lesson from our journey is that evaluators are already close to valuable knowledge. The real challenge is whether your practice contains insights worth publishing. It's how you design, reflect on, and write up your work so it can reach and benefit others. By planning ahead, focusing on ethics, using literature strategically, and writing clearly, you can turn everyday research into a contribution that matters. Your workplace experience has the potential to shape the field if you're willing to share it.